Hey, what's good, y'all? I'm Exec Prolific, and recently Star Wars is just been all over the place. The Force Awakens is just pretty much the movie phenomenon. I mean, it's like it's got like the buzz that you heard from the first Twilight, from the first Hunger Games. This movie is huge. Now, when Star Wars first came out, this was pretty much the same thing. And it's like with anything successful, there's always copycats and knockoffs. Just look at the rap game now. The success of Lil Wayne spawned off however many rappers with dreads that use auto tune now. Okay. Anyway, so with Star Wars, what happened is that, in the late 70s and so on, up into the 80s and further down, there's been knockoffs. There's about 10 knockoffs, and I'm about to run them down to you. And there was a movie in '78 called Star Odyssey. That's the first knockoff. The second was a TV show called Jason of Star Command that used to be on CBS from 1978 to '81. So that had a decent, pretty much 3-year run. That's number two. Number three is Message from Space that came out in 1978. So you had that with a fake R2D2. Oh, this is a real knock. Anyway, the next one is Os Trapalois Nagueros dos Planetes. So this is a Yo, this is so cheesy. Okay, it was a comedy. Okay, it was like a comedy version of it's a Three Stooges version, a Spanish Three Stooges version of of Star Wars, and it seems like it was something real funny. So that's another knockoff. You got the other one called Star Crash. Anyway, Star. Anyway, 1978 that came out. Mind you, all of these joints coming out in '78. Like everybody really trying to cash in. So you had Star Crash, and you had it had a young David Hasselhoff amongst others in the film, and you had the Hawk Slayer in 1980. Which had it looks like it was Jack Palance that was in this thing, who passed away a few years ago. Rest in peace. But he's in here, and they got a fake looking Princess Leia. Next, you got The Man Who Saved the World in 1982. This stuff is terrible. If you see the artwork for this, man, man, you gotta Google this stuff when I'm done. You can see what I'm talking about. And then you got Space Hunter Adventures in the Forbidden Zone, 1983. You see how all within a 5-year span these movies coming out trying to capture, the essence. Anyway, you got that. Star Chaser, yet another movie with the title Star. This came out in 1986. The Legend of Orin, and you have Aragon. Okay, so this is in 2006, not so close to the original release of Star Wars. But you got Aragon, and what else? That's pretty much it. Anyway, leave a comment at the box below if you know of other movies that fit into the category and criteria for being a Star Wars knockoff. If you watched any of these movies and what you think about it all. And don't forget to subscribe and be on the lookout for the new podcast coming.